fate decides, a troll must bow, Chieftain Narjak Firstborn told his cub. Akrog must carry the tribe now. Narjak has spoken. Slowly, Akrog looked up from the bloody mud. Akrog cannot. He is not ready. Narjak's gaze was like fog. Take care of them, cub. Them and him. Both. shield the tribe and shield Noag. Those were Chieftain Narjak's last words to his cub Akrog after a ballista bolt from the tusk hunters pierced right through his chest. Fabled warrior, leader of the Moonkin trolls, last of the mythical firstborn, killed by Elven poachers. It was not only Narjak's heart the bolt impaled that day, but also that of the Moonkin tribe, weakened by the terrible blood-rot plague and decimated by the hunters. They had long been struggling for survival. With their mighty chieftain gone, the last ray of hope still shining was Noag, Akrog's younger sibling who had inherited Narjak's legendary power. The chieftain's wish for Akrog to succeed him surprised many kin, but it surprised Akrog most of all. True, he was a strong and honorable warrior, but far from the Moonkin's best. All he had was the peculiar gift to hear the voices of the dead, and an iron will to do right by his sire's last words. Was he ready for this? He could not say. Yet when the tribe demands, a troll must bow. And so Akrog found himself giving his first command as a chieftain to be. The Moonkin would travel to Mugwa's cradle, a shrine guarded by the Bonekin trolls, to perform the devouring, the sacred ritual where the new chieftain consumed the old chieftain's heart to take up his role. This story begins the day the bruised tribe arrived at the cradle, where Akrog, joined by his mentor Grungwar and his trusted one Zaska, ventured out to find a holy plant for the ritual, Mugwar's tear. Little did Akrog know that the true trial of the Moonkin trolls had just begun. No matter what the trolls may think of Chieftain Akrog, trust not the foul tusks who say he had everything given to him on a moon silver platter. All because his sire was chieftain before him. Oh no, little cubs. The hunger, the blood rot, the hunters. The Moonkin had become but a shadow, and in the span of a day, it became Akrog's calling to lead them back to Mugwa's light. The day he and his two companions went out to prepare Narjak's last rites would be but the beginning of his troubles.
Hello, hello, hello. Hello. Having an issue with my mic, but let's see. Now I think so it is working. Okay, fine. Okay, what we have to do?
it is done. The bloom has been plucked.
Back to the cradle then? Before the big little oaf Noag goes mad with worry, thinking they tumbled off a cliff.
Akrog still thinks they should have taken Noag with them. It would have helped his dark thoughts.
Noag's gloom is the reason it would have been unwise to take him. Give him time to mourn. As the moon blood, and soon the same blood of the Chieftain, he knows there will be little of that in the moons to come.
Grungwar speaks true. Let them march back. They have lost too much time already.
Wait, before they leave, Grungwar has an unusual wish. He would like to pluck a bloom for himself.
What for? The devouring?
No, it is... The Moonkin have been running for so long, Chieftain. Grungwar dreams that one day they will find a true home somewhere. A tribe camp to last, so to speak.
It is a beautiful idea, but what have Mugwa's tears to do with this?
Well, it may sound foolish, but Grungwar would like to hold on to that bloom and then plant it in the Moonkin's future tribe camp, like a totem of hope, to show how far the Moonkin have come. But the choice lies with Akrog. After all, it is against Mugwa's laws.
Can the bloom survive that long?
It can. Forget not, Akrog. These are no normal blooms, but ones that brim with Mugwa's hex power. Grungwar will need to take good care of it, of course.
Believes Grungwar truly that this tribe camp will ever exist?
To speak the truth, he knows not. But to use Chieftain Nargic's words, when a troll must choose between hope and fear, why choose the latter?
So he can be prepared.
One can prepare for the worst, while still hope for the best. Fear only darkens the mind.
Why is Grungwar asking for Akrog's blessing? Akrog is not Chieftain yet.
Yet, by the next sunup, he will be.
Fine. Grungwar can pick it.
Grungwar thanks the Chieftain. He...
There, old fur. His precious little bloom.
Zoska should not have done that. The blooms are sacred.
Well, Zaska just did, and he still stands here, looking as good as ever. Now, how about they leave this place?
Fine. Back to the cradle, then. What should he do?
Grungwar is here.
Can Zaska help?
Akrog is ready.
What now? More
Akrog
trouble?
is listening.
This looks interesting.
start.
What?
Is trusted one all right?
He is.
Let closed.
Maybe that big... And it is open. Strange.
Maybe Zarama could learn a thing or two from these ruins. Brittle bone craftsmanship never brings anything good. It is like the other one, but the stick is missing. Let them look around then. Maybe they can mend it somehow.
This works not.
What on Urgath is this?
That should work. What is this?
Grunwa is ready.
Easy.
This looks interesting. Let Grunwa take a closer look. What is needed of him?
Bugs, look out!
Dead. Maybe take them back for food.
Bugs are bad for the guts. Saska had to learn that the hard way.
What can he do for the tribe? Can a troll not rest for a moment?
No, bro, no.
Ready for action. Interesting. Probably. Let Zaska get a plan. The Moonkin cannot go through here.
True. But there is a hex stone. If they can kindle the...
There they are. Trusted one, Nurbok One-Eye. What is he doing here? Looking for them. The fat Moonkin chieftain was getting worried.
The tears were harder to find than they thought.
Were they?
Cub Akrog, Nurbok will tell him one more time. The Moonkin should break off the devouring and move on. If they stay in this clearing for too long, the hunter... Nurbok, they talked about this. The chieftain must be devoured, so Mugwa can pass on his power to the chosen chieftain. What Narjak would want is for the tribe to survive. But Nurbok has said his piece. It is clear the tribe would rather listen to a fresh tusk cobbling who hears voices in the wind.
Nurbok knows that Akrog wanted not to be chieftain. His sire, Narjak, chose this.
In his dying moments, with a big whittlebone throwing spike through his chest, he either chose Akrog because dying made him confused, or simply because Akrog was his cub. Nurbok knows not what is more pathetic. Nurbok, it was the chieftain's word. That makes it no less wrong.
The eyes have not seen hunters for 6 sundowns now. Nurbok really believes they are...
The tribe is always in danger, and they will never be safe. Not as long as the tusk hunters are out there. Not as long as the blood rot takes warrior after warrior and kills their cubs.
A true ray of sunshine.
No one asked for Small Tusk's opinion.
Narjak was Akrog's sire. If anyone knows what he would have wanted, it is Akrog.
What? Has Akrog become a lightling now, where blood ties matter more than one's tribe? It is true, Akrog is Narjak's cub, but that makes him no closer to Narjak than any other kin. Nurbok speaks true, Akrog. He may be Narjak's cub and feel a strong bond to him, but a cub belongs to the tribe, regardless of his sire. That is what Mugwa's laws to... There. Listen to Grungwar.
Sire Narjak was the last firstborn of the trolls, and the greatest chieftain there ever was. He deserves to leave this world with honor.
Zaska could not agree more.
If everyone got what they deserved, every worker would have their own iron beak. Make no mistake. Nurbok treasured Narjak like he treasures Grungwar. But Narjak was a great chieftain because he put others first. Surely Akrog knows that, after what his sire did for Nurbok and Akrog both. Akrog knows, Nurbok. But what honor have the trolls left if they let these rotten brittle bones crush even their most sacred... He can. Oh, and Zaska Small Tusk.
What?
Nurbok knows the Small Tusk has been scheming. He will keep an eye on him.
Then how will he see where he is going?
Okay.
What was Nurbok talking about? About Zaska scheming?
Scheming makes it sound very bad. He would tell Trusted One Akrog after the devouring.
Kin should not have secrets from each other, Zaska.
And Grungwar would know all about that, no?
What is that? What is Akrog waiting for? They need to bring the tears to the Moonkin.
that bear. Nurbok crushed it?
Nurbok crushed it, but it was already hurt when he came here.
Maybe a bonekin hunter killed it then.
Or a brittle bone.
Anuk's eyes have scouted the jungle. They say there is no one in sight, neither Brittlebone nor Greenskin.
True. Well, it will be a good meal for the ill and wounded. Nurbok will take it.
A wise idea. Best ask Crumb who needs it most.
Why would Nurbok accuse...
Ask him himself.
And he was about to say the same thing. Akrog, Zaska will tell him after the devouring. Now is...
Fine. Akrog will leave now.
Well, he will. But there is something else he...
Sharp tusks and thick hide, then.
This looks interesting.
going now.
He will protect the tribe. May Magua guide his hands. Why must they plague the Moonkin? May Magua curse them. What on Urgath is this?
Something about this jungle always makes Akrog's hide crawl.
The blood drop in the cradle. It is full of Magua's power, making life and plants flourish all around it.
Pity all that power does beak shit to keep the hunters and slavers away.
Is something wrong, Zaska?
No.
He is going.
Let Zaska get a proper...
By the Holy Hide, if it is not chosen Chieftain Akrog Bone Crusher. Cabrax was about to ask the bones if something happened to them.
Chieftain Cabrax, Magua prays. It is true, finding the tears was harder than they thought. The Brittlebone ruin was swarming with bugs.
Good for the tears, bad for the many Brittlebone treasure hunters who search them. Ha! Come, show him. Ah, good. Very good. Mugwa will be pleased. Now all they need is a tooth.
A sacred pierce stick. The Bonekin have none of their own.
Oh, of course they do. But the Moonkin will need to shape their own for their sacrifice.
Speaking of the sacrifice, has the Moonkin's bloodgiver arrived yet? Anuk? When Akrog left to find the tears, the Moonkin Eye Master said he could not be...
Oh, he has arrived, it is true. A few hours ago. He wanted to be alone with his prayers, though. So Cabrax let him and his trusted one into the shrine. Cabrax understands, of course. Being a bloodgiver is a great honor, but it may not feel that way right now.
Akrog still understands not why the bones chose Anuk.
Grangwa told Akrog, the bones are the will of Magua, and when she
Elder Grangwa said it, but Cabrax will speak long prayers for his trusted one.
Oh, splendid. That's all.
Zaska, show respect.
Are the sacrifices...
Cabrax understands, Akrog. But without the blood sacrifice, the Bone King cannot summon Mugwa's cub. And without the cub as a river for her hex power, they cannot give the chieftain's power to the chosen chieftain. It is a great price. but a troll must pay it.
Akrog understands. He will talk to him once Cabrax allows them into the shrine.
Akrog should. Its Ka, the Bonekin Bloodgiver, would like to speak with him too, but they will cross that swamp when they come to it.
How can they shape a tooth? Grungwar said it. It is a sacred...
Just like how the Moonkin shape their other weapons. All Akrog must do is find a hexed brittlebone weapon, scrap it, then have the Moonkin Master Scrapper use the parts to shape the tooth.
Can they not use the Bonekin's tooth? The Moonkin have no time.
No.
All right. Akrog meant no disrespect. Where can they find a hexed brittlebone?
Oh, there are many places in this jungle. But Cabrax believes he heard the Moonkin's Master Scrapper, Zaramok, speak of a brittlebone hideout up north.
His name is Zeramak. But good, Akrog will speak to him. Oh, and Chieftain Cabrax. Akrog is not Chieftain yet, but he still thanks Cabrax in the name of the tribe. He knows many Bonekin wanted not the
Look at that! The cub has his sires.
No, Akrog means it. Only the Bonekin can do the devouring. If not for Cabrax, Narjak would never find his way into the moonlit river, and Akrog could never be blessed with Narjak's strength.
True. But Narjak was not only a great chieftain, but also the last firstborn troll. To give him his last rites is a great honor. And as for the fool tusks afraid of catching the blood rot, what they need most is a fat fist to the face. They should know the rot cannot be passed from one troll to another, and be glad the...
So be it. Sharp tusks and thick hide, Chieftain Cabrax.
That's a good way.
All right, to the tribe camp.
They should look for Noak too. Let them hope he has done nothing silly.
They will.
This looks interesting.
Moving now.
Zazka is listening. Interesting.
What is it that Warrior Nog needs?
Well, he feel foolish to ask.
Just speak.
Well, Tamer Julog, he,
Like what?
well, there is no good...
Talig. Akrog remembers.
It is true, but Nog still remembers all too clearly. Talag fight like a true warrior, and Nog by his side. But then the hunters get too many, and Nog gets scared and run. He even hear Talag scream as the hunter untusk him and... Well, no matter. Nog want to ask Akrog if Julog would forgive him if he apologized for leaving Talag. Akrog has the gift of spirits, so he can know thoughts of the tribe, no?
I'm sorry.
No? But he is blessed by Mugwa.
All the gift of spirits does is make him sleep badly and hear voices in the wind. But sometimes he wishes he could. Narg should just tell Julog he is sorry after the devouring. Let Julog decide.
Nargsi. Akrog is right. He must ask and hope for the best.
Narg speaks true. Now sharp tusks and thick hide. Akrog must prepare the devout.
Sharp tusks and thick hide.
What is that?
What? Oh, a chosen chieftain, Elder Graver. Mugwa praise. Mugwa praise.
Hello to Julog, too.
Are the beaks well?
Well, most are, but Zekiel and Urgath starve. Crumb gave them some herbs against hunger, but they are still... How goes the devouring? The sooner the Moonkin can...
They are still preparing it. Sharp
tusks and thick hide.
Let Grungwa take a closer look.
No little blood. Strange.
Hopefully he did nothing foolish.
There. How feels he now?
Better. Speak true, Crumb. Warrior Higrak, he...
The brittle-bone stab stick missed the heart. In a few...
Good.
Elder Grungwar, chosen chieftain Akrog, hunters Aska, Mugwa praise. Crumb is glad...
Mugwa praise. Shepherd Crumb, kind soul. How are the wounded?
Not well. Nagik and Tap will not live to see the next sundown. Higrak might mend.
Might not. But Crumb told him he would be fine.
Sometimes a bit of hope and trust is enough to heal the worst of wounds.
Almost. The Bonekin need a few more things. Would Crumb know where Little Blood is? Akrog went to his shelter, but he was not there.
Strange. No, Crumb has seen him not. But he was very upset about their sire the whole day. Poor Noag. He still thought Ken lived forever.
Akrog will see if he can comfort him.
He should. Though this would have happened one day. And even though a troll should treat every Moonkin as kin, it is no secret that the death of a trusted one or same blood can hurt more.
Either way, they need to find Little Blood. Has Crumb any idea where he went?
No, but he is sure he went not far. They should look in the jungle.
All right. Sharp tusks and thick hide, Crumb.
If he gets through this, Grorag promises never to insult Krezik again. Or maybe just once a moon.
Why is here? This looks
Grorag. It is good to see him. Grorag.
Oh, sorry.
No need to be excused. But how is Krezik? Is he showing signs of healing?
Not yet, chosen chieftain. Krezik still has a fever, made worse by the blood rot. For now...
Is his sickness...
Grorag hopes not. Shepherd Krug...
It is kind of Grorag to watch over Krezik.
It is no trouble. He would do the same for Grorag.
A curse on the blood rot.
He looks so peaceful, no? He still farts as much as ever, though. Grorag thinks that must be a good sign.
Let us hope so. Krezik is fortunate to have Grorag here with him.
Grorag thanks the chosen chieftain.
Chosen chieftain.
Let Akrog see.
What is that?
Ah, Chieftain back. Good, good. What he need?
How are the scrap stocks of the Moonkin? Have the scrappers found enough to make up for what the Moonkin lost during the attack?
Zaramak can speak.
Always.
Then, no, they not made up. Lost many scrappers that day. Nilak, Pengpek, Dookie. Terrible day for the Moonkin. Terrible day.
Terrible day it was.
But they trying. I, Master Anug, say they're brittle-boned battlefield up right from cradle. They have...
Maybe Zaska can help. He is small and has good eyes. Maybe he can find some...
No, Zaska. Scrappers enough.
All right.
Akrog is chosen chieftain, not chieftain. Not until...
Ah, chosen chieftain, chosen, chieftain, same thing. Zaramak no good with twisty words, so he call Akrog chieftain like Narjak now. Less head hurt later.
A fair choice.
The Moonkin need to craft a tooth. Can Zaramak help with that?
Tooth?
No. The holy weapon for the devouring. They have the pointy end, they just need a brittle bone pierce stick with hex power. Kabrak said the scrappers found a brittle bone hideout up north.
Ah, the cave, true. It locked, but the scrappers find shiny metal to open it.
A key. The scrappers went in already.
Not yet, because there are Erics and other creatures. But Chieftain and Grungwar strong. They can squish them. Maybe they take little Moonblood too? He's so strong.
Maybe. Speaking of little...
Bit to go he have, but not now.
Akrog will look. Either way, they will be back with the brittle bone pierce stick. Zaramak should stay...
He will. Oh, and Slig? Best ask now.
The chosen chieftain might be able to help Slig, if he has time. Just come and talk to him when he can.
cheaper.
Interesting.
Scrapper Slig Stoutheart. He wanted to speak with Akrog?
It is true, chosen chieftain. Slig knows this is a strange time to be asking him for a favor, but...
Yes, it is true. And what sort of help is needed this time?
Oh, the usual. Slig needs to bring back as much scrap as he can, so that he and the Master Scrapper can...
He needs Akrog to...
No. Just shield Slig while he finds what they need. He gets so carried away with sorting that he would not even hear Mugwa's cub if it came sneaking up behind him. There is a crumbling brittlebone place southeast of here, where Slig might find some lovely scrap. Chosen Chieftain knows where Slig means.
He knows. He was there not so long ago, looking for Mugwa's tears.
Perfect. So, has the Chosen Chieftain time to help Slig, just like in the good old days?
He has not really the time.
Mugwar prays. The Chosen Chieftain is so kind. Slig will meet Chosen Chieftain Akrog outside the Brittlebone ruins.
It had better not. Akrog will meet Slig there.
All right. He will see him soon.
What now? More trouble?
Chieftain back? Good. What he need?
All right. Zeramak said the cave is to the north. And let them keep an eye out for little blood.
Trusted one gets used to the chieftain speak quite quickly.
As he should.
Let him at them!
He might be old, but his tusks are still sharp.
The might of the Moonkin! Over here, Chieftain! What is that?
If he gets through this, Grorag promises never to insult Krezik again. Or maybe just once a moon.
What on Urgath is this?
Let Akrog see.
Should be Nerbok. Akrog too young. Also, Kutuk know why they call him Bone Crusher? 'Cause all he can do is crush things. Take more to be chieftain.
He has gift of spirits.
Oh, Mugwa be praised. He hear voices in wind. Good for him. Chosen chieftain.
Only fools challenge the Moonkin.
Mend their flesh.
The blood for the tribe!
Great! More problems to smash. Let Zaska get a proper look.
Let Akrog see.
Let Grungwa take a closer look. Interesting.
Ibrak, Kutuk. The blood for the tribe for the blood.
Hunter Zazka.
What are they doing out here?
I, Master Anuk, tell them about strange sparkles in the jungle, so they go see.
There's nothing here, though.
Akrog heard them speak about him. Ibrak thinks Nurbok should have been chosen chieftain, and not Akrog.
He must hear wrong.
Well, that is enough to convince Zazka.
Shut up, small tusk, or Ibrak will make ugly face even uglier.
Kin harms kin.
What he want Ibrak to say if they heard all?
Nothing.
Ibrak sees.
Good. Now, another question. Have they seen Little Blood? Noak?
He not? They see someone go through bushes up north. Now that Akrog say it,
He tall sounds about right. Let them hope he did nothing foolish. Strange sparkles. What?
Ibrak and Kutuk asked themselves the same thing. He say the air wavy, like over a fire.
Grungwar, any idea what that could be?
maybe hex power.
Heart green spot mushrooms, maybe.
Me not
They
know.
make the nearby air wavy.
Could be. It is true.
Let us have some kills.
Speaking of Eye Master,
East of the cradle with few others. They say Crumb's beaks find nest of Araks out there. What sorts? Let them pray to Magua. They are blood fiends then. Their flesh is the most nourishing.
all right, they will leave now. There are many things to do. Sharp tusks and thick hide, eyes.
Sharp tusks and thick hide.
On his way.
This looks interesting. Bloodburn. That was the name of the hex plague that had caused the rot 600 moons ago. It came from a land far across the water, and its bite was felt by the races in different ways. Elves were barely affected. Brittle bones died slowly. Green skins quickly and brutally. The bloodburn was weaker on Urgath, but it affected its creatures nonetheless. The trolls were left cursed with weak flesh and cubs who died before they could be born.
All right, a tiny pierce stick with hex power, Gabrak said. Let them find it.
And keep their crush sticks ready. Zeramak said there were beasts.
Let's save the game.
Ready for action.
That way.
For the Moonkin! They will regret the enemies killed a hero. But his tusks are still must survive! May Magua guide his hands.
Get off. The Moonkin needs him.
What is needed?
tribe.
Akrog is listening.
They will regret this. What on Urgath is this?
What is this?
Let Grungwa take a closer look.
Akrog is ready.
Grungwa is ready.
They messed with the wrong tribe.
The tribe must survive!
Go join the worms.
Of the Moonkin! This looks interesting.
Epic loot we got.
What is that?
Bonus. Loop resistance. Inventory. Order to go. Great. Chat. Forms. Consumable. Quest items and documents and loot. Okay, great.
He is going.
They will not get away from Zazka.
The bombs for the tribe!
Great.
For the Moonkin!
More problems to smash. Let Zazka get a proper look. This way. There. So many shiny things.
Grungwar has any idea who lived here? Hunters?
They hunt for the...
No! No touching! Fat troll hands don't touch Zippet's gold! No!
Mugwas.
No cause for worry. Just a tiny spirit greenskin.
Harmless! Zippet will show the fat brutes harmless. You see these bones, yes? They were two adventurers who starved to death because Zippet kept the magic walls up for 100 years.
The Moonkin care not.
Hex what?
Magic.
Oh, you mean an artifact, yes?
Artifact, yes.
Fine. Zippet doesn't want to stay here for 100 years, no. So here's... Zippet gives you one of his artifacts, and the fat brutes hand back his gold. Everybody happy, yes?
What is...
It, is strong. Owned by a very...
A hex stick, then. What can it do? Throw fireballs?
Well, no. Cut potatoes. By itself, floating, yes. Very
It should be fine, Akrog. Just a bit of hex power will be enough.
Yes, yes! Now give Zippet the gold!
Form metal that's soft as gold. Okay, other creatures in your might find it useful. Okay.
What is that?
Get out.
Oh, beautiful.
And gone. Grungwar, spirits are just like bone people, no?
It is true. His soul was not at peace, so...
Just get out of here, okay? This place gives me the creeps.
Akrog, is he all right?
It is just... He has been...
The gift of spirits?
It is true, but this is the second time in a day. Before that, Akrog...
Maybe the cradle makes Akrog's gift stronger?
Grungwar thinks not. His own gifts are still the...
Well, now is not the time to think. Let them try this key, so they can bring the artifact back to Zeramak.
Ceramic.
What on Urgath is this?
Oh, first item. Hidden point.
There, the artifact. All right. Now back to the tribe camp, to ask Zeramak if this is enough to shape the tooth. Akrog is stopping.
Grungwar can see much from here. Grungwar is here.
Go join the worms! Well, what are they here?
May Mugwort guide his hands.
They will die next. Let Akrog see.
Time to move on. Magua, help her servants. They will regret this. Only fools challenge the Moonkin. The tribe must survive! Destroy them! They messed with the wrong tribe. He might be old, but his tusks are still sharp. Let Zaska get a proper look. This looks interesting.
Mugwa's cradle.
All right. Let them find Little Blood, then bring this to Zeramak. They must complete the devouring before sundown.
It will all work out. Grungwa feels it. Magua smiles upon them. Why must he always blaspheme? Zaska knows how difficult his role in the tribe is. Wants everyone to shun him. Wait. Zaska's jokes are why they like him not? Zaska is... No. Zaska is just not in the mood for being Fine. If Zaska wants to stay an outcast among kin, then so be it. Sure. Pure, holy Elder Grungwar Oldfur only wanted to help.
Grungwar is not trusted one Zazka's enemy, and he should know that. It is true that many kin treat him badly, but Grungwar has always been... Sure. What is wrong with Zazka? He has been vexed for days.
Must be the weather.
Has it to do with the scheming,
Magwa's utters no. Now can they please just get back to what they were doing?
The kin disrespecting...
And they were wrong to do so. Zaska is a Moonkin, no matter his birth blood. If Magwa is as mighty as Grungwar says, surely she can take a few jokes from a small-tusked, ugly troll. Now, is he done with his lesson?
Zazka can blaspheme all he likes, but he should not disrespect Grungwar.
Leave it, Chieftain. Either way, let them move on. Can Zaska help?
What should he do?
Noah, crush! They here?
Noak, quick.
Even the worst would not such a beast. Let him at them. Go squish!
He will lead the way.
What is that? They see. As long as he leaves a handful for Zaska. 50. Why is Noag out here alone? Maybe for old Grumph. No for no. He is, but he's also the Moonblood, and the tribe needs him. Hunter Eric was killed by a wild wyvern just a few sundowns ago. Noak, not Eric. And tribe like Noah, cause he's strong. How he can stay strong if he...
It's guidance.
It is not about hiding. It is about being strong together with the tribe. It is true, Little Blood can crush many Erics alone, but he will still only be one troll. The Moonkin together, though, they could crush all the Eric.
Noah understand. But tribe need be stronger then, lots stronger. So next hunter attack, they will crush them all and build shelter.
Mugwa septic utters, Noag. Take a deep breath. The hunters are not here.
But will be! And if Noah been stronger last time, Sire would still be here, and...
Oh, Little Blood. Calm.
Is... Everyone say Noah Moonblood. Noah blessed because he's so strong, but he not.
And neither could Akrog, or anyone. Noag is a Moonblood, it is true. But Sire was a First Blood, 10 times stronger than... It is good to grieve kin, and it can be good to be angry. But Little Blood must not let this anger turn into despair. Else he will, one day, do something bad.
Sire always say the same thing.
It's all right, Noag. They all understand.
So we just went out here to show the tribe he is strong and to unleash his anger? No, not only. He needs something from the Eric. It's... house.
Should Zazka dare to ask why?
It's surprise for Crumple Noah make with Zeramak. Noah can take guts.
Sure, but he will accompany them afterwards. It is better this way.
He find out. Wrap them! They go back to Zeramak now?
Soon.
Interesting. Probably.
Moonblood, he is back. It is true. Crumple! Little Noag. Noag needs show Crumple something, but later. What is that?
Moonblood! Mugwa prays he's safe! Zeramak no see him since sunup.
Out and wild to find Urgath, but he should have gone with...
He Moonblood. No ag no need be sorry to lowly Zeramak.
Little Blood? You wanted to give Zeramak something?
True. Here.
Smells as nice as it looks.
True. Could work. Can Chieftain give Zeramak moment? Look. Pretty. Like Zeramak.
What is this? A hammer?
A songbone, like greenskin slave drums. But this one makes long sounds like an iron beak.
They mean music?
It is true. This is for Crumb, then, Noag. What is...
All right. Akrog needs Zeramak to shape something.
What he need?
Salvaging item. Okay, decline. Any item that you use or useless to your tribe can be dismantled with Zeramak. Dismantling items. Use a certain amount of the following sources: blades and heads and stones to use resources in crafting depending on the type of the item.
If he gets through this, Grorag promises never to insult Kresik again. Or maybe just once a moon. Zeramak, old hide, he have it still. Here, Chieftain, Mugwa's tooth.
Akrog thanks, Zeramak. To Cabrax, then. Oh, and Zeramak's scrappers can search the cave now. It is safe.
But need give Crumple surprise first.
Right. Akrog is stopping.
Moving on. No, I'll go look. Where was Noag? Crumb. Just show him. A song wood. No, a song bone. But how did Noag make this? And why is he giving... Zaramak helped Noag make it. And he... well, Crumple always helped Noag, just like Big Blood Zaska inside.
Oh, spit it out already. He wants to make Crumb his trusted one, no?
It's true. That is very kind of Noag. Well, it is settled then. Shepherd Crumb Kind Soul, and Moonblood Noag. Noag, thanks. He will be good trusted one to Crumple. His same blood is right. But Crumb thanks Noag again. He will start making sounds as soon as he can. If these old fingers allow it, that is.
Come on, Krasik. He is strong. Moonblood, praise.
So probably over the kin. Let Zaska get a proper look.
What the...
Moving now.
Chosen Chieftain, over here!
Slick, there...
It was good of Chosen Chieftain Akrog to come. Is he ready to shield Slick?
He's ready.
Oh, wonderful. Let them see how much lovely scrap is waiting for them in there. Mogwar's tusks! Look at this place! Slick's not sure where to start.
Slick should keep his voice down. He was right not to come here alone. Akrog is sure there are enemies around every corner.
Slick cannot promise to be calm, Chosen Chieftain, but he will try.
Akrog likes not this place. He wonders what happened to the Brittlebones who lived here.
Slick cannot spend all day worrying about things like that. He has got scrap to find.
He is on his way. Be ready. At his service. You find out.
Keep those Araks away from Slick.
Worry not. Akrog will crush them. Just get that scrap.
He will. This makes a nice change from all the thinking Slick has been doing lately.
What thinks he about?
Slick will tell him if he promises to keep crushing those Araks. Well, Slick likes to think about the trolls he knows. And the ones he has known.
Has Slick lost someone close to him too?
It is true. And not as recently as the Chosen Chieftain, of course. Slick likes to remember his old friend Zanik.
Zanik? Akrog knows not that name.
They had been friends since they were cubs. Slick will never forget the day when Zanik asked him to be his trusted one.
What happened to him?
The blood rot took him. He got hurt out in the swamps, and it seemed like he was getting better. But then, the rot took over and he was gone. Slick was with him when he died. He hoped Zanik knew he was there.
Together, to the very end. That is the promise trusted ones make. Akrog is sorry Slig lost him, and in such a way.
Chosen Chieftain speaks true. Anyway, there is no time for moping. There is scrap to be found.
What next?
Slick thinks this might be the last of it. Oh, one Alex again!
Akrog will take care of them. Is he nearly done?
Slig is a fast worker, Chosen Chieftain. They can head back in a flash. Unless he is not in a hurry to return.
Well, there is just so much to take care of. He would like to help Slig for longer, but
duty calls. Slig understands. It cannot be like the old times anymore, not once he is Chieftain. The Chieftain can still have fun, though. He should not forget.
he will try not to. At least Little Blood is good at reminding Akrog to be less serious.
Oh, that is good. Noag Moonblood makes them all smile. He is such a sweet troll behind that thick hide and those strong arms. The tribe is lucky to have a troll like him who can bring joy and hope.
Noah bring joy? Was that good?
It is true. Noag Moonblood always makes Slig's... Now Slig really cannot carry anymore. He will run back to
That was actually quite fast work.
It would have been a lot slower if Slig needed to fight those arrows.
It was no trouble. He will.
Interesting. Probably.
Ha! Look at this! Well, well. Noah and Grungwa says he has no signs of the rot at all. No weak...
None. He's not even old enough to hunt yet, but already stronger than some warriors by his 5th year.
Well, then Cabrax hopes Noah...
Noag is standing right here, they know.
It is just mating. So, have the Moonkin shaped the tooth yet?
Akrog has it.
Let Cabrax see.
Akrog has been meaning to ask this. Why is the Moonkin tribe so small? With their hex power and their gifts, they could become...
And what good would that do? Look around, Akrog. This shrine is not big enough to shelter many trolls at once. Especially not if they are fat like Cabrax.
They could build shelters around it.
True, maybe they could. But they would be harder to shield against enemies of the tribe, and draw more attention to them. Also, it was never the Bonekins' calling to grow big. They are the guardians of the cradle, the servants of Mugwar. No more, and no less.
How can it be the Moonkin have not been cursed by the rock?
That is a good question. One,
And? What?
that the cradle protected them. It is the only explanation. There were a few Moonkin whose flesh was cursed, but they were all wanderers who spent many moons...
This makes sense. Then perhaps the power of the cradle could cure the blood rot too.
She helped them not.
Cabrax is certain she tried, but she could not. All 4 are now floating in the moonlit river.
Akrog knows they have spoken of this before, but is there truly no way the Moonkin can let all the Moonkin into the cradle for the devouring? Tradition demands
that all kin see the chosen chieftain devour the heart. Cabrax knows, but there were enough fools in the tribe who wanted the Moonkin not to come here as it is, rot and all. And Cabrax wanted not to cause more grunting. A dozen chosen Moonkin warriors, and the elders of the tribe can witness it. The rest will have to stay outside in the tribe camp.
Of course. Akrog understands. The Moonkin's great warrior, Nurbok, fears the tribe being here will draw the tusk hunters near.
Cabrex fears.
And yet, he agreed to do the
And he told Akrog why. The brittle-bone hunters are dangerous. But the
Words worthy of a chieftain. Also remember there are no signs of hunters wide and far. They are probably scavenging the kin they killed.
They speak true. Here, will this do?
It should. Follow them inside.
If he insists.
The air here makes Akrog's hide prickle.
Grungwa will go there.
Let Akrog...
Well then,
The summoning of Mugwa's cub.
No need to look like a beak shat on his head, Akrog. Summoning Mugwa's cub is a great honor. He should be smiling.
A Moonkin and a Bonekin have to die for the ritual.
Cabrax told him why. It is an honorable way to die. Being worked to death as a slave of the Greenskins? Disgrace. Starving? Disgrace. Untusked by a brittle bone? Disgrace. But giving one's blood so that Mugwa's cub can take the fabled Chieftain Narjak Firstborn into the Moonlit River? That...
Cabrax speaks true. Arnuk's trusted one will have dark thoughts for a long time. But maybe he will find solace in the thought that Arnuk
die? So Noag's sire can go in peace. And trusted one Akrog can be the new chieftain. Zazka will explain to Noag, but not now.
The Bloodgivers are already here, are they not?
Prepare the rest of the offering, of course. Wood, food, and tradition demands for the devoured ones tried to gather them. But if Akrog wants, the Bone King can do it instead. He knows the Moonkin are weary.
They are weary, it is true. But the Moonkin will respect...
Words of a future chieftain. Return when the Moonkin workers have built the gathering dens, then.
Akrog is listening.
Back, Moonkin. This is...
Quiet, Brog. This chosen chieftain Akrog Bone Crusher. Narjak Firstborn's cub. And he is?
The second-born and the moonblood of the tribe. Noag.
Huh. Still just a cub. And bigger than Neok. Why Akrog come here? He want to honor his sire's flesh?
It is true. Little Blood has been very quiet. How is he feeling?
Nothing.
Nothing what? He feels nothing?
No. This thing. It knows, sire.
It's just flesh and bone, like pig after hunter crushing. Sire is gone, and always will be. Because Noag no save him.
Little Blood, they spoke about...
No! Big Blood no speak. Not now. Chieftain, the tribe learned something new.
At least the Brittlebone hunters left him his tusks. And...
Right.
Great tusks they were.
Building is done.
If Mugwa will not guide Narjak into the moonlit river until the devouring, where is his soul now?
Waiting in the earth. When devouring done, Mugwa take soul and bring it to Moonlit River.
Mugwa prays. Akrog knows Zazka respected Narjak like no other. Is there anything he wants to say?
He is dead, trusted one. Zazka can say all he wants, but Narjak will never hear it.
Chieftain, the tribe learned something new.
Akrog still cannot believe he is gone. It is just a moon ago. They were still sitting around a campfire, listening to Grungwar's stories. And now... Akrog will crush the hunters. Every last rotten one of them.
And Zazka will help him.
A fair goal. Just forget not that the tribe must come first. Always.
Akrog still cannot understand why the firstborn blood protected Narjak not. No arrows could pierce his hide.
No arrows, it is true. But the throwing spike of a brittle-boned stick-flinger could. The firstborn blood only made him long-lived, not invulnerable.
That throwing spike should not have hit him. It should not.
No.
Akrog knows Zazka respected Narjak like no other. Is there anything he wants to say?
He is dead, Trusted One. Zazka can say all he wants, but Narjak will never hear it.
Akrog wishes they had spent more time together.
Understandable. But there is a good reason a troll cub belongs to and is raised by the tribe, and not its sires.
A troll must not favor his offspring over his other kin, Akrog knows. Still, they had only just started hunting together. Akrog just wishes he had known him better. Akrog should go. He must prepare the devouring.
Sharp tusks and thick hide.
Akrog is ready.
Why Akrog come here? He want honor his sire.
It is true. Akrog should go. He must prepare the devouring.
Sharp tusks and thick hide.
Magua prays. He is chosen Chieftain Akrog Bone Crusher.
Thingkeeper Neek knows him. The troll who crushed 10 brittle bones by himself.
How knows he?
Oh, be no fool. Every troll knows the cub of Chieftain Narjak Firstborn. And his same blood, the moon blood. Neek must say he expected something else. Akrog looks not yet like a chieftain to me. Let alone the one to follow Narjak Firstborn.
It is true, Akrog is not chieftain yet. But he will be, and he will prove himself.
So easy to shake. Be careful, Akrog, or Ken might take him for a slave. Either way, what came he here for?
This is the Bonekin's treasure, is it not? Why keep so many brittle-bone things?
So the brittle bones find them not. Everything out there with hex power is a thing the brittle bones can use to untusk trolls.
Akrog understands. Akrog must leave. Akrog is stopping. What is this? All right. The workers are preparing the offering. What is next?